What's going on YouTube? It's Dave, aka the Simpsons Man, and today we are going to talk about a lot of new pops that have come into the news as of the other day. It's been a while since I've made a lot of these news videos. I've been doing a lot of find videos and everything, but I wanted to go ahead and make this video because a lot of you guys need to know about these pops and how to get them. So stick around, let's talk about it, and let's go ahead and talk about how to pre-order them. Earlier this morning, all of the pop websites started posting these Simpsons Pops that I'm going to show you right now. All of them were posting these 5 pops, including myself. I posted these 5 pops on Instagram, and everyone's talking about them. Funko's talking about them, Disc Pop, Pop Homes, Funko Pop News. Literally every single Instagram that talks about Funko Pops has these on their front page. And a lot of the Simpsons collectors have posted these on their page as well, including myself, as I am a Simpsons collector and a Simpsons news informant. So if you follow me on Instagram, which I'm really hoping that you do, you've noticed that this morning I posted about the 5 new pops that are coming out sometime this year or early next year. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's going to be next year because the way that things are going right now because of COVID and the shipping containers stuck out there and all that other BS that's going on right now with just anything to do with merchandise, go ahead and expect everything to be delayed. I know we had talked about earlier the Kid Robot toys, the Stupid Sexy Flanders one that was going to be coming out in Q3. That's already been pushed over to Q4/Q1 of 2022. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that these are going to be 2022 at the earliest, January or February. So yeah, let's talk about the pops. So there are not only 5, there are going to be 6 coming out in this wave. If you remember, maybe about a month ago or so, they had a glow-in-the-dark Funko Pop, which was the Mr. Burns one. That is the same thing. It was a pre-order. It still is a pre-order, and that one is probably going to drop within the next few months. So you have that one, you have these 5, and you have another Homer one that is going to be a part of the wave. Now, the glow-in-the-dark Mr. Burns one I just mentioned doesn't have anything to do with this pre-order. I just wanted to mention it as it is still going on as a pre-order, and you can find the link in my bio. But we'll talk about all the pre-order information here in a second. First, let's discuss all 6 of the pops that are coming out, starting with Homer. So Homer is going to be the exclusive from Amazon. He is called Buff Homer, which in my opinion is probably the best one out of the whole entire line. This one is going to be an Amazon exclusive. So I do not have a direct link for this, but if you go on Amazon and type in Buff Homer, you'll be able to find him right away. It's only going for $1 more than the other ones just because it's an exclusive, which honestly, that's a pretty good deal because it's only $1 more. So for $11.99, you can go ahead and pre-order him. And it says on Amazon, it will be released on January 28th, 2022, as long as there are no delays. So now let's talk about the other 5. So the other 5 you can actually order. You can actually order them from a link that I have in my bio. If you go on my Instagram and click my link tree, you'll see the very first link on there is a link to go ahead and go to Entertainment Earth, and you can actually pre-order all 5 of these, including, if you haven't already, the glow-in-the-dark Mr. Burns. So you can order all 5 of the new ones, and you can order the 6th one on Amazon. So for the 5, we have Obesius Homer, Emperor Montimus, Bartigula Bart, Majora Marge, and Lysandria Lisa. All 5 of those are estimated to be released anywhere between January and February of 2022. These are not part of any kind of rare exclusive or anything like that. You may or may not be able to find these at GameStop or Walmart or Target or FYE or any of those stores, but for $10.99, I would go ahead and place your pre-order just in case. So like I said, I'll have the link down there in the description, or you can go on my Instagram and click it that way, whatever's easier for you. We're not going to really get into the details of these Funko Pops and why they made them or anything like that, because honestly, who knows at this point why they choose these weird, obscure references and episodes. But a lot of you on Instagram and had DM'd me and said, hey, what's up with these? Like, I've never even seen them before or even heard about any of this before, but if you didn't do your research or Google or anything, I'll just go ahead and tell you. They're from season 32, episode 2, titled I, Carubus. It was a pretty popular episode of that season. They even made a cool promo poster of it and everything like that. I'm not going to go into details about it, just go watch it, but it does make sense why a lot of you did not even know where this came from. A lot of people are those diehard 1 through 12 seasons, nothing else, blah, blah, blah. But if you watched all of the newer seasons, including last year's season, season 32, you would know that this came right at the beginning of the season pretty much. And to be honest, it was a really, really good episode, and I would check it out if you have the time. It's 20 minutes. Even if you don't like the newer Simpsons, do me a favor and go check it out. And honestly, that's all I wanted to do is talk about the pre-orders for these 6 pops. So you can get the 5 pops from me from my pre-order link on my Instagram, or I'll pin it down in the description below. Just click it, add whichever ones to your cart. If you notice, there's other Simpsons toys on there. Kid Robot just did a new pre-order for plushes. Go ahead and add those also, but they're all pre-orders. So don't be coming to me and say, hey, where's my toys? Because these come from a different company. And like I said, these are pre-orders, and pre-orders are never solid, especially nowadays with COVID. Back in the day, you pre-order, they said it's going to be here in March, and most of the time it would have been in March. But now you pre-order something, they say, yeah, it's going to be here in October or November. You might not get that until January or February. So you just never know these days. But luckily for you, you have me, and I'm always trying to inform everyone on all the news and everything. If it's not on my YouTube channel, it's always going to be on my Instagram. I try to keep up with everything news related with The Simpsons, t-shirts, shoes, any type of clothing, toys. We have the Super 7, we have Chinatown, we have all sorts of pops coming out. So anytime there's anything like this, they just had the Balenciaga. I did not make a video on that just because I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to pay $3,200 for a t-shirt. There's some people that will. Obviously, it's not the collectors out there that do that, as in the Simpsons collectors, but, the high-end rich people that have that kind of money to throw, a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s on a Simpsons keychain. I'll never in my entire life do that. That's just me. But anyways, that's besides the point. I just wanted to say thank you for checking out another one of my videos. And as always, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Every single subscription helps. I'm trying to do my best to stay up on all the news. So if you haven't heard it on Instagram or if you haven't heard it on YouTube, then you probably haven't heard it at all, because if you know me, I post all things Simpsons. And until next time, thank you so much for checking out the video, and see you.